Hello, friends. It's Ankit Patel once again from Market Mind Junction. Welcome to this a new episode of 80/20 Rule by Mr. Pareto. Just a little bit of history of this time management principles, which was founded in 1906 by Mr. Pareto. So once upon a time, he was in one of his farm, seeing the cowpeas, basically these green color vegetables. So if you open one of the shell, uh, it produces 5 to 6 or 7 cowpeas pieces, right? We all know that. So it it makes you wonder that opening one shell gives you a product in numbers 5, 6, or 7 or 8, yeah, depending on how the vegetable is. So it's clearly defined that 20% of your efforts provides or produce 80% of your result. That's the rule is all about. Yeah. So let's dive in to this uh, new knowledge. And by the way, if you're not subscribed this channel, please do so, because there's a lot more knowledge like this to be shared with all of you. So let's dive in. So if you have ever been interested to become a more productive and better with your time, then 80/20 rule is perfectly fitting in your agenda. It should be, yeah. So this is something I have applied myself in my workplace since 6 or 7 months, and it's giving me a very good, not only good, a great results. Right, I can be able to, um, I can able to define my whole day by doing this exercise early in the morning to setting up my to-do list. Yeah, it provides me a good, clear indication which are the tasks uh, is important for me in this day to day, which will provide me or produce me the great result at the end of the day. So let's go further. So as we talked, that this principle is about that 20% of the input or activity are responsible for 80% of your outputs or results. So this is very, very straightforward to everyone. And opposite side is also true. Yeah, so it's 80/20 if you remember. So it's 80% of your input also produce only 20% of your output. Yeah, it also happens, but this is not fully the way it is, right? The situation to situation, it keep changing. So it can be 50/50, it can be 70/30, it can be 60/40, and so on. It can be any ratio, but the principle remains same, that there is a very little efforts you need to put in order to bring a bigger value of the bigger value of the output always in whatever you be doing. For example, let's say you wear 20% of your clothes on 80% of your time. So what you wear in the morning, that's one cloth, one set of the cloth remains the whole of your day until the evening when you come and get a shower and change. Yeah, the same goes to the book. 20% of the pages contains 80% of the most important information. The same goes when you are in professional companies. So 20% of your company's customers producing 80% of the company's revenue. Yeah, and the same thing is like 20% of your workers produce 80% of your company's production. Yeah, it can be anything. So these are some of the small example or simple example for your understanding I have mentioned. Let's move forward. So we all have the same time every day. Yeah, and there is a big difference between being busy and being productive. It's all about how well you spend your time brings the productivity. Yeah, so if you ever wonder that you're always busy, then you have to give a try to this principle, which can bring you a lot of productivity in your lifestyle. So if you have not applied this principle, here is the change, yeah, which is a small video with a formula. So now I have come across with a lot of videos about this in YouTube, but none of them clearly explain how you can apply this principle. Yeah, what we talk is all about verbal discussion. So I'm gonna take you through with the small exercise what I normally apply in my life, which can also bring you insight, and this way you can able to calculate or able to put in your own way or identify your own task applying 80-20 rule. So a small chart I have prepared. I have written 6 different activities which I think that I'll be able to do today. This activity you need to do early morning, yeah, before you start any of your work. So let's say my task of today was meeting with the director for new product strategy, then meeting with a project team to provide solution to their problems. Don't mind about my spellings, yeah, it's just because of my uh, just because of the rush, it's there. So just focus on the content. So provide guidance to the costing team for pending quotations, meeting with the production manager to align the delivery timeline for ABC company, to get it prepared, a project report and avail to the client, and search for the content for the next marketing campaign. Yeah, so these are the tasks. Then I label 3 different activities here. So level of involvement needed, which task required your involvement the highest. Yeah, now here if you see 0 to 10, so you need to provide a marks here between 0 to 10. Okay, so you just need to fill in according to the rate. You rank it, each task you can rank it. Yeah, it can be same rank also. Then level of importance of this task, yeah, you can easily identify this. And then priority comes automatic. I'll show you. So the first task was meeting with the director. Yeah, so let's say I press 8, so the level of involvement, so I need to go physically there to meet this director. So the marks I'm giving is 8, but the level of importance of this task, meeting with the director, of course I have a lot of things on my own to do. And director, when you meet a director, there is a lot of guidance plus his work he is going to give it to us. So it becomes 6, for example. Importance of that task is 6, and then the result comes 1.33. How it is? So there is a formula. So you divide level of involvement to the level of importance. Yeah, so it's C5 divided by D5. Okay, and so on. So if you see my further, so meeting with the project team is 9 and 10, so the is 0.9. Then provide guidance to the costing team is 7, importance is 10, it's 0.7. Okay. Production meeting is 8, 7, 1.15, 14. To get prepared project report 7, 8, 0.88. To search for the content for the next marketing campaign is 8, 8, 1. Fine. These are our results. Now, that this is now a really important insight after getting this task. Now the lowest result should be your first priority. So I'm taking it this highlighting for you. So providing guidance to the costing team to pending quotation for pending quotation. So if the result is lowest among all that, that should be the priority. So the priority should be lowest to the highest. So this is my first priority, 0.7. Then I get to do the second task, which is this project report. Then the third task I should do is meeting the project team. The fourth task is, yeah, campaign. The fifth one is meeting with production manager, and director is left. This is the last one. So if you look at how you can come up with your own task, it's really easy and really useful, guys. I hope I hope this provides you a better understanding of 80-20 rule. So try yours, your own task. Yeah, uh, it can be really useful for the students also. It can be useful for the junior manager, the middle manager, or senior manager, or director, or GM, whoever it is, whoever it might be. At whatever stage it is, it's really really useful to each of you individuals. Yeah, that's it. If there is Yeah, so that's it. So if there's any other information you require, just please don't hesitate to comment below. We'll be able to provide you more insights, and see you. See you in the next one. Thank you.